What's up? What's up? Welcome to Healing versus Hurt Tarot. I am Angel Renee. Welcome to day 59 of 100 days of tarot. Okay, welcome. Okay, welcome back. Welcome if it's your first time. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. We are going to read. Today I am reading for the beautiful fiery sign of, drumroll please, Sagittarius. And I'm just going to get right into this. That's all. Just getting right into it. I just heard ring of fire. Ring of fire. I know people also usually say that. I know it's like in circuses, like in a circus, but also like when a baby head is, I think they call it crowning. I done had 3. I don't know why. I don't know. They call it like the ring of fire when the baby's head is about to come through. TMI, but it's the truth. Hey, that's how we all got here. That's all I'm saying. Well, most of us. I'm gonna leave that alone. So, oh my God. Whew, all right, let's see what we got here. We have, it's time to release negativity, Sagittarius. It's time to release negativity. Yes, it is time. We have conclusions are within reach. So anything you have been skeptical about or anything like that, well, can we get... Anything you have been skeptical about, your conclusions are coming. And really, I feel like with Sagittarius, you probably already know the answer. To be honest with you, you probably already know the answer. And you also already know that it's going to work out for your good. If you are a Sagittarius who you know you have a pure heart around things that you do, people that you connect with, and it's truly pure. I don't mean like where you're doing something for someone so you can get something, or you're using someone. Like, we all use each other, but not in a way. I think what I'm saying is not in that negative energy that this card is saying. It's time to release negativity. I'm speaking to like, and you know that, you have people in your life, you do for them, they do for you. We're working together as a team in that way, using. But if you are an energy of like using people to get like one step up, and like you don't really care about them or anything, and it's in a way of like, lower vibrational energy, it's time to release that. It's time to let go of that. It says nothing is yet set in stone, so you can change. That's all. You can change. You don't have to be that way. You can apologize if you need to apologize. You can make things right if you need to make things right with someone, okay? So don't ignore the fact that, you know what I mean? Like, you can't ignore that part. So, but also don't allow people to just come in and like treat you any kind of way either, because of your gifts and your skills and your abilities, with who you are. Know your worth, know your value, release negativity, and keep it moving, keep it pushing. But you have to be honest with yourself. Expect powerful change. Expect powerful change. I love that. I love expect powerful change. And, understand it's not always comfortable, but it's needed. Powerful change is needed. And the thing is that it's okay if it's uncomfortable, because it's needed for your growth, for your know thyself energy, so you can get to know who you are. It helps with self-realization when change comes. But the question is, are you going to allow the awareness to put you in an energy of action and movement toward changing things that you can change? and doing it with a grateful heart at your core, at your center. You have to check yourself sometimes, right? We all do. Some probably more than others, but it's still okay. Check yourself. Change what you can. Things that you can't, allow it to be. Just be. Okay? We have 2 cards that came out. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Tap into who you are. Nothing will come of this situation. So if there's a situation where, again, you are not releasing the negativity from a certain situation or, how you decide to live your life, then nothing will come of it. Not one thing. Or if you have a particular situation that you have in mind right now while we're talking, then there's nothing that's going to come of it. So sometimes we have to make those hard decisions to either let go of people, walk away from certain things, be it a job, be it a person, be it a friend, be it a family member, be it a way of thinking. If you continue to think a certain way, if you continue to believe a certain way that's not of a higher vibration, nothing will come of it. Something will come of it, but nothing for your higher good will come of it. I'll put it to you like that, okay? Happy New Year to you all. Have some of you started the gym, going to the gym or working out or eating better? I feel like there's a lot of that right now. I'm not even talking about overall. I feel like specifically with Sagittarius, I just seen like a treadmill. I just seen like working out, getting fit, working on it. If you haven't, then it might be something that's trying to block you from getting in a more healthier space. So pay attention to the things that you are putting in your mouth and digesting, because it may create a form of something that you don't want. So just be aware of your health. And that's not to scare anyone. That's to literally be aware of your health and put action into changing some things that you know are not beneficial to you. That's all. So we have Mama Wata. Mama Wata. And I'm going to read from the book on Mama Wata. You might be seeing the number 3, or your birthday might be on the 30th or something like that. So, hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth, share your story, cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. Your declaration today is to say, I have the courage to be vulnerable. Okay? Some of my Sagittarius gods and goddesses might be afraid to be vulnerable because of some of the things that you have experienced in your own life growing up, maybe with your parents, maybe with siblings, maybe with friends, or teachers, and you have put up this guard, so to speak. So a lot of these challenges are coming from, this negativity is coming from you being afraid to truly be vulnerable and truly being yourself, okay? And the thing is that if you have people around you who are not in a higher frequency, and you have this thing about you where you like feel an energy of wanting to be in a high frequency, but you're staying on a lower frequency because it's comfortable, but it doesn't feel real good, then it's time for you to do something different. That's the releasing of that negativity that you need to do. So the powerful change can start to happen in your life. And that's you even being vulnerable for you, being transparent with yourself, and stop putting on a face and a mask for you. You know, you don't have to have this hardcore outer look if you're not within in that way. And maybe you are in that way, right? Maybe it's time to have a softer side of Sears, and maybe you have actually been feeling like you want to be softer in your approaches to yourself first. Yourself that's number one. And then to others. Okay? So releasing the negativity about what you even think about yourself. Any other messages? Sagittarius. There we are. Desire. Desire. Yeah, your desires are definitely wanting to show up. Definitely wanting to show up. And like, you don't want them to be directed from you. You want your desires to be directed to you. Okay? Worthiness. You are worthy of your desires. You are worthy of the beauty that comes with releasing negativity and allowing this powerful change and allowing yourself to have the understanding of you are a spiritual being first. Allow yourself to be in the energy of knowing thyself. And I mean, truly, I'm not talking about, because sometimes people think knowing thyself is only looked at as, I know what I've been through, my traumas. But if you're not working through your traumas, if you're not working through to do your meditations, to do your prayer time, to do your meditation, look like you going, sitting down on your yoga mat, or if you don't have a yoga mat, that's fine. If you're sitting in your chair and you're quiet, but you're centered and you're quiet and you're taking that time for you so you can hear from the divine you, your higher self, your God. I just seen 333 on the timer. Also, if you, taking walks, taking your spiritual baths, all these are meditation practices so you can ground yourself to be clear with what it is that needs to come up for you, and allow it and be aware of it and just be. Sometimes you just need to be, and sometimes you need to take action to not be a certain way. That's not raising your frequency, not raising your vibration. You know how people say like, oh, positive vibes only, mind my business, stand on my business. Your business is you. Not just like, oh, I'm not being nosy about such and such business. Yeah, that's part of it. But also your business is in here. Those feelings you have that come up of jealousy or envy or certain emotions that may come up that are not of a high frequency, check them. Don't act like they don't exist, or you just like, oh, that's just part of who I am, but I'm minding my business. No, like, check yourself. Hold yourself accountable. I'm not saying be rough on yourself and mean and you stupid and you don't. No, hold yourself accountable for the things that are coming up that other people don't hear, but you do. And you feel it and you hear it within you. It's time to check those things. It's time to release negativity so you can raise your vibration, Sagittarius. I love you, and that's all I have for you. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.